Hello everybody and welcome to yet another episode of Let's Play Victoria 2 A Heart of Darkness as Iraq in our Towering Ambitions campaign. We are still at war with the Yemenis and with Egypt, although we have basically won our war and we're just waiting for the ticking war score to give us the victory. Also, I was thinking that we might be able to add another war goal like Humiliate here, which would give us a little bit of prestige. But I think we need the infamy more than the prestige, so I'm going to hold off on that. We're just going to keep it like this. Also, I'm going to lower the military spending down to 5% again, which makes it so we can start funding education a little bit more, and I'm going to start military spending. So I think that should be fine. Oh, there we go, peace offer from Yemen. We will annex Yemen, yes, we will accept that. There we go. That was a fine and easy war. Let's get these armies down. Now, one downside of annexing Yemen is that we went from like 0.4 militancy to 2 militancy, because the people over here, let's see, the people in Yemen, their militancy is very high. It's about 10 for most people. So yeah, that's unacceptable, and we will probably get rebels immediately, Iraqi reactionaries. But our militancy will also decrease very rapidly, so we can just watch it tick down, because they actually have quite a bit of Hejaz is at war with Portugal because Oman is at war with Portugal. I guess Portugal is taking Zanzibar. Anyway, we have a new state and 75k accepted pop. Well, mostly accepted pop. I think that Yemen has, yeah, mostly Bedouin and Masriki. Some African miners and actually some Sephardim Jews over here. But they're only a 400 pop group. Yeah, the rest is quite small. Egypt also wants military access. Why? You are at war with the Ottoman Empire. No, you can't have it. So we wanna attack, or we still wanna conquer Hejaz and Oman. Oman I'm going to hold off of because they lost their war against Portugal, but they still hold Omani Kenya over here, which borders Portugal. And it's a shitty state I don't want to have. I do not want to border with Portugal, because at some point they will just declare war on me. Now, Hejaz is a country that we can more easily attack, but they are allied with Ethiopia. Now, I think that like like Yemen over here, that they might have quite a bit of militancy. So if they ever have the rebels, I don't think they'll be able to deal with them. And after, well, when they fell to rebels, their relationships and alliances, so alliances will be done. They will just disappear. So their alliance with Ethiopia would disappear, and we could possibly attack them. But that's, well, somewhere in the future anyway. Let's lower this just a little bit. So, yeah, I really want to get some more soldiers, because we lost one in this war here. If we look at Iraq, deselect all kind of pop, select soldier pop and press on size, We'll see we have 2 soldier pops that can actually field brigades, but we have 2 more that can almost field brigades, but do not actually do that at the moment. Basra and Nasiriyah, they are both in the Basra province over here. So if we were to encourage soldiers for just a little bit, I think we might be able to get enough soldiers for brigades here. They need to be over 1000 and we can build a 3000 man brigade for some reason. I don't know why. So that's 995, 999. Going to get over 1000. Come on. Oh, that's 1 over 1000. Let's build another. So we could try and build artillery. Quite nice, but I do not think we have enough. As an uncivilized nation, I don't think we have any access to artillery and wine and liquor to get them. And same here with the wine. But infantry we might be able to, even though the small arms will be hard to get. I'm gonna try and get one of these going. So merge this one again. Oh, small arms. No, we are able to get small arms, no problem. And there's the other one. So might want to get a cav for the reconnaissance. But I think infantry is more our thing at the moment. Let's stick to 1 infantry. Or 2 infantry rather. It's cheap and they fight really well in comparison to these ones. Yeah, these pops only have 200, 500. Let's just increase relations with Persia. So let's see, do we have any other pops that are likely to grow? Kut and Karbala, but they're quite a ways off. So Sana'a and Yanaf. So Sana'a is over here in Yemen, but Kut is over here. 1 more in this state. And what was the other one? It was Karbala, which I'm not sure. Oh, it's over here, this state. So there's no like central state that has a lot of soldier pop. Yeah, I think we're turning to clergymen for now. Oh, we should probably be doing that in this state actually. It's a more populous state, so they have very little clergymen. There we go, we still have some reactionaries, 2 brigades, but our militancy is down by 7.7 points. So that's really nice. We also have a little island now over here. It's Socotra. It has 10k pop and fish. Okay, there is our first soldier. There is Aden. Aden has very little pop for some reason. Sana'a. These are actually plains provinces, no desert. So these are actually quite good. These are all mountains. I think these are some of the only plains we have because... Oh no, Iraq has some plains as well. These are desert probably. This one's plains. Yeah, hills, plains. Oh, quite a bit of plains. But of course all our conquered land over here is all desert. Oh no. Wait, what? Doha is plains. And so is Bahrain. Still, the extremely small pop is just making us very little money. What is going on? Oh, Egyptian Hill, yeah, so they're going for this province as well. That was expected, that's the reason why we haven't conquered it. Also, there's only 4k here and it's desert, so it's not that valuable anyway. We can have the Ottomans have it. I'm willing to go to war with the Ottomans at some point in this game. Oh wow. Brazil, Argentina. Yeah, Argentina, it was quite optimistic of you to take those states. There's just very little, there's no Plataean culture here. Could have gone for this one. Even these. Oh well, not these ones. But yeah, Chile, also your culture. Went for the wrong one. Plataean, not Patagonian. I wonder why Patagonian isn't an accepted culture in Argentina. Well, it's far from our home country anyway, so we shouldn't care all that much. These are all irregulars, I think. They're all infantry anyway, but I'm not sure what kind of infantry. Like he has irregulars as well. Yeah, they're irregulars because the regulars have a little Western uniform. For regulars, I mean just normal infantry. Yeah, we're still getting a bonus to our military reforms. We're still behind Persia, I think. Yeah, they're partially westernized and we are still uncivilized. Just like our neighbors, but oh, Ethiopia is also uncivilized. Not primitive anymore. Oh, and there we go. Hejaz has rebels like I predicted. Although, because the rebels sprung up in the wrong place, they're going to kill them. Oh wow, I did not expect that. Of course the rebels still stand a chance if they regroup. No, they're just chilling in the mountains, although the Bedouin army doesn't seem to be doing anything about it. Now, at some point we might be able to fight Ethiopia over Hejaz, just because there is a strait crossing over here, and strait crossings give you a big penalty. So we could position our army over here and try and see if Ethiopia just comes and attacks us. But I don't want to do that just yet. I want to do that when I fight them over annexing Ethiopia, which... Could we annex Ethiopia? They are 4-state, right? Oh, we have some reactionaries. Let's get... 15, right? Is the supply limit? Yeah. Fund the army. We'll be losing money for a while. But they have full organization, so we're gonna need it. I just don't want to lose a lot of men because of this. They have very little revolt risk though, that's good. Rebel power is increasing, which is bad. I was really hoping the Hejazi revolt would be more shocking. Can I set you to an interesting nation? Good. Are you interesting yet? Yes. And Egypt as well. Did set Persia is interesting, yes. Oman, you are an interesting nation, and Hejaz, you are as well. So now I should get pop-ups over interesting stuff that's happening. Come on. Get your organization up. Ooh, over 600k population now. Oh, this one is actually growing. Hey. The uprising actually got together and they're seizing the capital now. Oh, Karl Marx is in Luxembourg. If the Bedouins are not able, and they won't be able to get them away from Mecca, Mecca will fall, and after 30 days they will get another government. I think this will be enough organization. Shouldn't be that many casualties, we outnumber them greatly. John Brown's last raid. Okay, that should trigger the Civil War in America after a little bit. Okay, there we go. We have 400 casualties. Okay, I'll take it. That's quite alright. Go back here. Military spending down again. Still losing money? We are still losing money. A new political party, the Buff Party. Oh, the communists. Right, they are our communists. Yeah, they are our socialists, of course. They're a socialist party, not a communist party. Do you have military access? Apparently you do. This war is still not over. Ottoman liberation of Palestine. They also want to take the Aegean Islands, so that's Crete and Matru. So they're going to annex Crete, which will just give them more flashpoints. And also Matru over here, which is sieged up by rebels, and I can't by Egyptian reactionaries. Oh, Egypt is going to fall as well. Too bad we don't have a real border with Egypt. That would give us a reason to actually go to war with them. We had an interesting spike there. Okay, so the war is over. The Ottomans took, well, everything they wanted really. Yep, all their states and something extra. So probably immediately give flashpoint tension, no. But doing an accepted culture, no. Then at some point you probably going to get flashpoint tension here. And here immediately. It's 100%, it's the same state as this one. That wasn't very smart. Okay, Mecca is about to fall. So in 30 days we are going to see a break in alliance between Hejaz and Ethiopia. Which is where we were waiting for. So immediately after this rebellion go away. Hejazi reactionaries have enforced their demands in Hejaz. They shall be known as an uncivilized nation. No localization, I don't know why. Remove 2 economic reforms, remove 2 military reforms. They are now a primitive nation once again. They retain their military though. But they have no relations and no alliances anymore. So we are going to justify a war on them for conquest. Proceed. Going to save the game in case it's going to be bullshit. So we got a number over 20, which is bullshit, so we're doing this again. Oh, there's a crisis in the Aegean Islands. Like I said would probably happen. Also the American Civil War fired. The CSA has 17 brigades, which is more than usual, but the USCA has 33. This is not going to end well for them. For some reason, American Texas, even though it's a slave state, didn't join the Union, but Confederate Texas did or something. I don't know what happened. Also, Missouri is a slave state, but did not join the Confederacy. Arizona did though. So yeah, we're just fabricating our war. Oh, the crisis in the Aegean Islands just went away. Interesting. Normally people like backing Greece in crises. I am not going to do a reform because we don't really need any of these. And it will just give me more militancy. I'm going to let the militancy tick down because after we've annexed Hejaz, basically we're going to get a lot of militancy our way. Which is troubling. We're going to have to fight rebels at some point in the future. Get one of these over here and one of these over here. .2 infamy, now that's a good number. That's smack down in the middle. That's an amount that you expect when you do the justifying war thing. So yeah, we're going with this. I think that's totally acceptable. Funding the army has become really quite costly. But we have to do it. Still no alliances for Hejaz. And no great power allies or great powers that can possibly intervene in the war because they're friendly with Hejaz. Like the Ottoman Empire is at the beginning of the game. This is why starting as net and forming Arabia is pretty hard actually. So you still like me? Yeah, but you could like me more. Now Ethiopia, if you don't help me in this war, you're just garbage. %, 2 more weeks. Oh, and it's going to do 11. Well, it doesn't matter. Just at the end. There we go. Allow the annexation of Hejaz. Declare war, conquest. Unlikely. Well, going to call them anyway. The traitorous Ethiopians, yeah. They immediately want another alliance. Will you answer my call? No. So I'm going to let them go into our desert. Oh no, these are plains. Well, let's fight them on our terms. That way we have less losses. In the meantime, my other army will start sieging up their country. I do want to fight them because after we fight them we can lower our army maintenance. It's very unlikely that we need it. 14th of May, 15th. Okay, let's try going this way. Their influence on Egypt. Okay, so basically people are now starting to influence Egypt. The UK is cordial, but actually I'm not sure if we will be able to grab anything out of Egypt in this campaign. Basically, once the great powers have started swearing him, 18th of June, yeah, we're not going to be able to grab them, which is really annoying. Maybe from here. Yes. There we go. We're just going to kill all of them with very little losses on our side. It's great. Let's get you down to Mecca. And get the other one down to this province over here. We do still have rebels, but they have like no power anymore because our militancy is so low. That will all change once we annex Hejaz here. Once we have annexed Hejaz, basically everybody will hate us again. Oh, well, this part of the country will hate us again. Also, how is the soldiers doing? Yeah, I should probably start supporting some soldiers over here again. I just like having some regiments that have population, because they just reinforce so much quicker. Just going to be supporting soldiers for a bit then. Yeah, so this one will be up above 1,000 in no time. There we go. And this one will as well in a little bit. You can go back to Kuwait. I like Kuwait. It's a little bit in the middle. It has 40 supply limit because it's plain, so I'm just keeping it as a... It's a plain province on the edge of our desert provinces, so it's really easy to use it as kind of an internal expeditionary force. You know what I mean? Supply limit here is more though. 16. So I can do this without them having any more attrition. Will make the war be over quicker. Oh, and I can of course lower our military spending because there are no regiments to fight anymore. There we go. Increase this again. This to 10 I think, and the rest we're just going to spend on army or military spending. Humiliate on Iraq. Or Iraq on the Ottoman Empire. Well, we're not quite there yet. They have 18, we have 10. It's actually becoming pretty close. 8 brigades, oh my. We have just as many brigades as them. And we also have as many tech. What are the Ottomans doing? Well, anyway, I wanna just annex Hejaz in this series. Wait, I shouldn't be, yeah, it's just 2%. Thessalia, nobody's backing them? I just lost a brigade. Crap. Some stuff is happening. Although we have 4 funded brigades now, which is really nice. The attrition just, well, reduced the pop behind the brigade to nothing, so yeah, we just lost the brigade. It happens when your army economy is very inefficient. So we have 100%, we're going to propose peace, annex Hejaz, and they can't say no. There we go, and we immediately have a lot of militancy again. But also a very populous state, right? Hejaz is, yeah, it's more than Yemen. It's 91k. We now have 1.52 for a national focus. Need 200 more pop. There are 200 over here? No, there isn't, right? No, only about, I think, 30 in Oman. And these are all the wrong kind of pop, right? There is the grey. Oh, those are Bedouin. Can actually use those in Mascari. Oh, there is some pop here that we can use. But further inland, not. No, it's just African miners. So are these though. Only on the coast there's a little bit of Bedouin and Mascari. So if we want to have more of our pop in the future, we're gonna have to go for those states. They want an alliance again. God. Could we actually go for conquest? They have 4 states, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So in theory we could go for an annex. Probably have some rebel problems though. But also a lot of soldier pop. They have a way more healthy war economy. Still nobody's trying to sphere me. Even though I'm such a glorious and big country now. I think we're actually doing pretty well. Anyway, I think we've been going for quite a while now, so I'm gonna break in right here. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.